Are you guys looking for a stunning new build here in Arizona? Well, today we're exploring some incredible new builds in this beautiful community, and I know we'll be able to find the perfect home that will work just right for you and your family. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are all about living in Arizona communities, and today we are back out at Hawes Crossing here in beautiful Mesa, Arizona, and we are looking at some wonderful homes by Lennar Homes. Now, one thing to note is that Lennar has some pretty diverse floor plans here at Hawes Crossing, and with 14 different floor plans to choose from, I'm very confident that we're going to find the perfect home that will work just right for you and your family. Now, just like in every master plan community here at Hawes Crossing, the lot sizes vary. So definitely reach out to me so that I can get you connected with the perfect lot and the perfect floor plan. Now, last week we finished up on our series of Taylor Morrison homes here at Hawes Crossing. And if you haven't seen those videos, look right up here and there's a link for those videos. But today, as I mentioned, we are looking at some stunning homes. And I really think you're going to be impressed with the way that they have used the square footage and the overall diversity of these floor plans. These homes range from 1,312 square feet all the way up to 2,679 square feet, and the base price starts, as I'm recording this video right now, at $397,990. Now, obviously, the sky is the limit when it comes to upgrades, so make sure you reach out to me so that I can get you connected with all of the builder incentives and help you to make those smart upgrades so that you'll be able to get top dollar for these homes when it comes time to sell them. Now, these homes offer up to 5 bedrooms, and one of the homes we're going to look at today is a next-gen home. So let's get into it right now. All right, so today we're going to do these homes from smallest to largest, and the first home we're going to look at is called the Oxnard. Now, as you can see from the floor plan, the Oxnard offers 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms, and it has a 2-car rear garage. Now, the Oxnard comes in at 1,738 square feet, and as I mentioned, it has a rear car facing garage, and I really think you're going to be impressed by the way that they've used the square footage in this home. In fact, the Oxnard is modeled here. You can see it right here behind me, so we'll get into it right now. All right, so this is the Oxnard, and this is one of 3 elevations that the Oxnard comes in. And you'll notice that as we make our way up here, this has got a nice little front porch here, and I'll give you a peek there. Plenty of room for a bench or table and chairs and whatnot. As we come in the house, you'll notice that we're in this little foyer area, and I'll kind of back out so you can see how the front door is. Got a couple windows there letting in some nice natural light. As I pan around here, this is going to be into the main home, and you'll notice that they've got some office furniture here because this is set up for an office, but there is plenty of room in here for a nice sectional couch, coffee table, and some additional chairs. Plenty of room on that wall for a TV, as you can see there. I really like how light and bright this home is. Now, as I come around here, you'll notice there's sliding glass doors. You got a nice large area for a table that's got 6 chairs there, but plenty of room all the way around this table, so you're not going to get jammed up, and you could even fit a larger table, maybe with 8 chairs there. You'll notice that right by the staircase, there's a little carved out niche. They've got a plant there, but if you had a piece of furniture you wanted to put in there, or even a desk, you could do that. That'd be a great office space there. Now, there's a peninsula with some seat-up bar stools, and you like those pendants, those are pretty cool. And they've got very beautiful 48-inch upper cabinets, very modern white cabinets, obviously stainless steel appliances, hard surface countertops. You've got your gas range there, and you have your microwave right above it with your dishwasher. The sink looks out onto the side of the home. I love the fact that it's a window and you're not looking into the wall. And now as I pan around here, you'll notice that you've got your pantry right here, and this is actually a fairly deep pantry. So with all the cabinet space and the pantry, I don't think you're going to want for any additional space. It also has another little closet right here, and that's going to be your coat closet. Now, as you may have noticed, there didn't seem to be a garage, And that's because the garages are in the rear of the home, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. But your garage door is going to be right here, and it's locked, but right next to it you have a nice half bath, and I'll turn on the light here so we can see that, and you've got your sink there. Very nice. So let's go ahead and run up the stairs and check out what's up there. As we come up here, you'll notice that there is a door right in front, but I'll pan around so you can kind of see the staircase and how that all is. And this is going to be obviously a closet, plenty of storage. And then if I was going to go left, that'll be our main bedroom, but I'm going to go right down this hallway, and you can kind of see how this all is. And as we come up here, you'll be in your first guest full bathroom, tub shower combo, window above. And then we have our laundry room upstairs, perfect, window above there, letting in more natural light. Then as we come into our first guest bedroom, full-size bed, window looks out to the side of the home, and you've got your standard closet there. Very good. Then we'll make our way over and we come to our second guest bedroom. Wow, this is a good size room as well. They've got it set up with an office space, window looking out, and standard size closet. And now we'll make our way over to get to the main bedroom. And as we do so, you'll notice that this is a nice size room, king size bed, nightstands, window over the nightstand there. And as I pan around, you'll see the dresser, plenty of room to walk by here. And you've got a closet door right here, and plenty of space in that closet. And then as I pan around, you'll notice that the main bathroom is right here. And you got a nice walk-in shower, window above, very nice. You got a nice closet we'll check out in a second. Dual sinks, love that. And then right here is going to be your water closet. Very good. And then your clothing closet. And you can see how nice this clothing closet is. It's plenty deep and wide, and you got shelving there. So I am really impressed overall with the size of this home, with the way they've used the square footage, I should say, because it does seem much bigger than what the square footage shows. Let's go see the exterior with those garages. And before we do, I'm going to take you out in the backyard to show you this, because it comes out here to the side yard. So not the biggest yard I've ever seen, but pretty roomy altogether. As we walk around to the side, the garage is in the rear, as I talked to you about a few minutes ago, and you'll be able to see the rear elevation of these homes. They've got 3 of them set up this way, and you'll notice that there's a street that is right behind it, and that's the rear elevation of the home with the garage. So before we get into our next model, one thing you might like to know is that Hawes Crossing is about 35 minutes southeast of Phoenix, and as you can see from the map, it's a pretty direct route. Now also, Mesa Gateway Airport is just about 8 miles away from this neighborhood, so it's perfectly convenient to get there to Mesa Gateway. Also, there is an amazing sports complex called Bell Bank Park. I try to say that 5 times. And that's powered by Legacy Sports. And this place is just simply amazing, as I said. 41 pickleball courts, 35 soccer fields that can also be used for lacrosse or football. They have 20 indoor basketball courts, 57 indoor volleyball courts. They have 12 beach volleyball courts. They have 8 baseball fields and softball fields. So definitely make sure you reach out to me so that I can get you connected, not only with the right floor plan, but as I mentioned, with the perfect lot in this beautiful neighborhood. Remember that I'm here for you as your resource for both new builds and resale homes. I offer the complete package. If you're looking to sell your home here in Arizona, I can definitely help. As a native, I've been helping people just like you for over 21 years. So definitely give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, or even better, down in that description below, there's a Zoom link, and we can have a face-to-face Zoom call. Okay, so for our next home, we're looking at the Revolution. Now, as you can see from the floor plan, the Revolution offers 4 bedrooms with 3 bathrooms, and it has a 2-car garage. Now, the Revolution, it's obviously a single-story home, and it comes right in at 2,525 square feet. Now, one thing to note is that the Revolution, it's a next-gen home. And the way they've used this square footage and combining these two homes is absolutely amazing. I know you're gonna love it. The Revolution is modeled here. You can see it right here behind me, so we'll get into it right now. All right, so here we are at the Revolution, and this is one of 3 elevations that the Revolution comes in at. And as we make our way up to the door, you'll notice the front porch here, and the door's recessed. And then as we come in, you'll notice that we come into a nice long, wide foyer area here, but just to the left is going to be a hallway, and as we come around here, you'll notice that we come into the first guest bedroom, and they've got a nice full-size bed with nightstands there. This has a window looking out to the front of the home, as you can see, and you've got a dresser there on the wall and a standard size closet. Now you'll notice that there's a ton of room between the dresser and the foot of the bed. So plenty of room in here to walk by. So I don't think you'll be disappointed whatsoever with this guest bedroom. Now as we come down this little hallway, you'll make your way to the first guest bathroom. And you can see there it's got some nice granite countertops, your tub shower combo. The window over the tub and shower lets in that natural light, so that's great. And then into our second guest bedroom. Wow, this is a nice size room. I love it. And it's on cloud 9, as you can see there. That's great. And you can see the window there is looking out to the side of the home. Another standard closet. And this room seems really, really large. I like this room a lot. It's got a plant here in the corner as well. You could easily put a dresser right there on the wall if you'd like. Then as we come out of here, again, there's the front door. We'll make our way into the home a little bit further. This is going to be the door for the garage. And it's a standard 2-car garage, as you can see there. And you'll notice that there is another door right here, and that's going to be into the next gen. So the next gen has garage access, so that's a great feature. As we come a little further, you'll notice there's another door here that's into the next gen. Obviously it's not going to have a window in it, that's just for the model purposes. But let's look at the main home here, and we come into our kitchen area. Now you'll notice the nice white cabinets, very modern, 42-inch uppers. It's got a peninsula here with 3 bar stools. Definitely could get 4 bar stools there. I love those pendants. Those are pretty cool. You've got your stainless steel appliances, got your side-by-side fridge here, and your gas range with your microwave. And I love this granite countertop. Looks very nice. You got your sink in the peninsula with your dishwasher. So that's really cool. You notice there's a door here. Now that door is going to be into a pantry here. So you've got additional storage there, so that's great. Then as you'll see there from the kitchen sink, it looks over into the eating area. I love this eating area because it's out of the walkway. It's got a table with 6 chairs, but there's plenty of space in here if you needed a larger table as well. This has a window looking out to the side of the home, as you can see, and I'll kind of pan around so you can see how this all sets up here. And then we're going to be into the family room area. Very large sectional couch here. The TV on the wall, plenty of space for even a bigger TV with the furniture there. You can see me in the mirror. And this is a nice size room. It's very, very open, perfect for entertaining, but also everyday life. The sliding glass door looks to be a little bit oversized, so you're letting in even more natural light as we look out onto the patio. Now let's make our way into the main bedroom. As we go there, you'll notice that there is the laundry room right here. And this is a pretty standard sized laundry room. I think you could fit a small chest freezer in there if you would like. I know that's an important thing for my family. Then you have your coat closet right here as well, as you can see that. Very nice. And then into the main bedroom. Now you've got your king size bed with a little seating area, your nightstands on either side of the bed, your windows here, and these windows look out to the backyard. There's one here looking out onto the patio, covered patio. And as I pan around, you can see how this all sets up here. Got your dresser there, plenty of room again to walk by, even with a little seating area here. And then over in the corner, they have a plant, and you could easily do a nice chair there with seating, even another dresser there. So plenty of room in this main bedroom area. As we come into the main bathroom, you'll notice a walk-in shower right there. You have your dual sinks right here. And right by the shower is going to be your water closet with your toilet. And then we'll come down this little tiny hallway here. You've got a linen closet right here, as you can see. Perfect, plenty of storage there. And then into your clothing closet. And as I come in here, this is a very nice size closet. So between the size of the bedroom, the ability to put additional dressers, and this closet, I don't think you're going to need for any additional space in this area. All right, so let's go ahead here and let's look at that next gen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, well, this next gen has a exterior entrance from the side yard. So I'm going to actually access it through the house, but we'll show you how that sets up. So when I come in through here, there's a little eating area right here, which is very, very nice. Table with 4 chairs. You'll notice the kitchen area, and again with a nice white modern cabinets. You've got your peninsula here with 3 bar stools, your gas range and microwave, your stainless steel refrigerator, as you can see, even cabinets on the other side of that. And then here you have your sink and your dishwasher. So that's great. It overlooks into the family room area. But again, I want you to see this eating area because there's plenty of room there. Now you'll notice that the washer and dryer has a closet. Very, very nice. Obviously, again, your door is not going to have a window in it. And then this is going to be accessing that 2-car garage. As you saw there, there's the door from the main house. And so you can see that. Now as we come around here, as we walked in that door, there is a bathroom here, and it's got a nice walk-in shower, so you can see how that all sets up. And then into your family room area, and there's the door to the side yard. And I'm going to pan around so you can see how the family room with a sectional couch here. It's got a nice size wall with TV there. We'll go out in the backyard here just in a second, but let's go ahead and check out this main bedroom for the next gen. And wow, this is very roomy. I really, really like this. You got a chair, dresser right there. You've got a king, well, that's probably a queen size bed, but easily be able to do a king size bed right there. And then also this window looks out to the side of the home. And as I come around here and pan around, you can see how that all sets up there. So this is very, very nice, very roomy. I'm really impressed. And you've got a nice walk-in closet as well. Now, some of the next gens have the washer and dryer in the closet. This one does not. As obviously, as you saw there, the washer and dryer stackable was over by the kitchen area. But so that leaves that closet all for your clothes. Now let's go see the side yard area. Now, as I've mentioned, lot sizes vary. So this side yard area can vary in size as well. Now, as we come out here, you'll notice that this is a nice wide side yard. It's got an eating area with your barbecue. Very, very nice. And then that would go into the backyard there. And as I come around this way, you'll notice that there's the side gate. So very easily you can enter from outside, just coming through that gate here and then into the home. It's even got a Ring doorbell right here. Very nice. So that this next gen is completely independent of the main home. So that's very cool. Now I'm going to go and go back through the house and be able to show you the backyard, the main backyard there. So we'll go take a look and you can see exactly how large this lot is. And you know, all master plan communities, the lot sizes vary, and it makes such a difference when you get the right floor plan for you and your family, but also the right lot. And when we're out here on this patio, notice how long this patio is. I'm going to move over here so you can see, obviously they've got some furniture here, plenty of room if you wanted to put your barbecue out here. And as I walk through the yard, you can see they have done some extensions here with the pavers, very nice. And you can kind of see this. I'm going to move back here so you can see the rear elevation of the home here. That's the way it all sets up there. Very cool. So this is a great floor plan. So many options with this floor plan. And we'll go take a look at the next one now. Okay, so up next, it's the Carlsbad. Now, as you can see from the floor plan, the Carlsbad offers 5 bedrooms with 3 bathrooms, and it has a 2-car garage. Now, the Carlsbad, it's a 2-story home, and it comes right in at 2,679 square feet. And yes, the Carlsbad has a bedroom and a full bathroom downstairs. Now, the Carlsbad is modeled here. In fact, you can see it right here behind me. So we'll go ahead and get into it right now. All right, so this is the Carlsbad, and this is one of 3 elevations that the Carlsbad comes in. And you'll notice that as we come up here, there's a little front porch, and the door is recessed. And as we come through the front door, we're into a nice foyer area. Now you'll notice that this foyer area has a hallway right to the right. And as we come around here, we make our way into what is the first guest bedroom. They have it set up as a den. These windows look out to the front of the home. And as I pan around, you'll notice that there is a nice walk-in closet here. So basically, you can see that this is a good size walk-in closet. I'll pan down there. And so this room is a good size, even though you don't see it here with a bed in it and whatnot. Plenty of room for a dresser and bed, nightstand, and all that good stuff. As we come in here, we're into our guest bathroom. Now you'll notice there's the sink, and then you have a walk-in shower and your toilet, and you have a nice window over the toilet. So that's perfect. And then as we continue a little more into the home, they have a nice piece of furniture here, so that attests to the fact that this is a wide foyer. And then we come to our stairs right here, and we'll look at that here in a second upstairs, but you'll notice that there is a closet, and this is going to be one of those Harry Potter closets that goes all the way in. As I turn on the light, and it goes all the way back there. You can see they got some storage in here, as this is one of the model homes. Now we continue a little bit more, and you have the door to the garage right there. They're using that as a construction office, so we won't go in there. But we do have the family room right here. And you'll notice they have a ginormous sectional couch. Check out that they have a piece of furniture here behind the couch. So that'll let you know how long this living room or family room is. They've got a chair here in the corner. Plenty of space on the wall there for the TV. As I pan around, you'll be able to see how all this sets up. Nice large coffee table here as well. And they've got these sliding glass doors that's let in a good amount of light there with the window next to it. Now, the kitchen is right here, and you'll notice that it has a nice island there, and your refrigerators hugged by cabinets. You've got a nice walk-in pantry here. Open that so I can show you that. Very nice. And then more cabinets here, along with your gas range and microwave. And your sink is in the island, along with your dishwasher. That pretty much is standard these days. Got 2 pretty cool pendants there. You could add a third. You notice that there's some electrical there if they wanted to add a third there. And then your eating area. Now notice that this has a large piece of furniture here against the wall with a window. And then it has this nice sized table with 6 chairs, but you could definitely fit even a larger table. See how much room there is that you can walk around with that plant there. And you have a window that looks out into the backyard, and then this additional window that looks over onto the side patio there. And we'll go in the backyard here in just a second. We're gonna go take a look upstairs and see what it has to offer. As we go upstairs, you'll notice here that it has a landing. So that's great in case you know, anyone was to fall down the stairs, heaven forbid. You won't fall too far. And then you come up here, and right to the right is going to be your laundry room. And that is a nice size laundry room. It continues all the way down. And anyone who's ever had a two-story home can appreciate the fact that the laundry room's upstairs. You have additional storage here. Look at all that storage. And you have a window. So that lets in all that natural light, and you don't have to lug laundry up and downstairs. Very cool. Now as we come here, we're at a little intersection. That's going to be your main bedroom, but we're going to go to the left here. And as we do so, we'll come to our our second guest bedroom. And this is a ginormous room. You can see there, full-size bed, and maybe even a queen bed there with 2 nightstands, the chandelier. You've got your dresser here. This window looks out to the side of the home, as you can see that. And I'll move over here. It's got a standard closet, but just plenty of room in here. So you could even have another seating area right there if you'd like, instead of the plant. So as we come back out, again, there's our staircase in the laundry room, but we'll continue down this way and we'll come to our third guest bedroom. Now this one has 2 twin beds and the dresser in the middle, very nice. The window looks out to the front of the home, as you can see, and I'll pan around because it has a little recessed area right here, and they have a dresser and a mirror there. That's pretty nice. And then you've got your standard closet right there as well. So I'll back out over here so you can kind of see how all that sets up. Very cool. Now we'll go ahead and head down this hallway a little bit, and we come to a guest bathroom with dual sinks. Awesome. And then your window looking out to the front of the home. And then you have a doorway here for your toilet and your shower. A window there on the wall. And this is going to be your tub shower combo. Very nice. I love the fact that there's a door. Anybody with multiple people in their family can appreciate having a door there to where you can all get ready at the same time. Very cool. Now here is a closet, and this is going to be your linen closet, and it's a good size one for that bathroom. Now as we come here, we make our way into the 4th guest bedroom, and this has got a pretty cool bed here. It's I don't know what, I'm trying to remember the name. It's on the tip of my tongue of what type of bed, if that's a trundle bed or whatnot, but very cool. It's got your dresser here on the wall, little set of drums even, and this window is going to look out to the front of the home as well. And as I pan around, you'll notice that there is a walk-in closet here, so that's really cool. And as we check out this walk-in closet, you'll notice this is a very, very large walk-in closet. It's got 3 sets of bars there, and again, this window here looking out, letting in more natural light to the side of the home. All right, very nice. And there is a dresser there if you didn't see that, so plenty of room to walk by, plenty of room all the way around. Now as we make our way back out, again, there was the stairs we came up at in the laundry room. We come in here and we come into the main bedroom area. King size bed with seating area at the bottom, nightstands with windows over them. We've got a window here looking out to the backyard. And then as I pan around here, you'll see the dresser and just plenty of room overall in this main bedroom. Now as we make our way into the main bathroom area, a little bit of a hallway here, and to the right is going to be a closet for your clothes, obviously. And then right across from it is going to be the toilet room or water closet. And it's got a window up there too. That's very nice. You got your dual sinks right there, and a walk-in shower with a window above the walk-in shower. Very nice. To the right here, you have a linen closet, and you have another clothing closet here. Very cool. And as we come in here, between the 2 closets, you definitely have a lot of space. It looks like the two closets are about the same. I'll just check it out one more time to see, but I think they're about the same. Maybe actually that other closet's just a little bit bigger, so you can figure out whose is whose. All right, so let's go ahead down and check out the backyard, see how big that is and what they've done to it, and see what you think. All right, so as we make our way in the backyard, you'll notice it's got a nice size covered porch here. It's got some furniture there, but you definitely could fit more if you needed. And I'll walk right over here and you'll be able to see nice long covered patio and synthetic turf, my favorite. And this is not the biggest backyard I've ever seen, but it is pretty decent size. I'll walk over here, see if we can get this rear elevation of the home here so you can kind of see how that all sets up. All right, very, very cool. So the Carlsbad, I love the name because we go on vacation to Carlsbad, California. It's a very nice home, 5 bedrooms. Obviously you saw there that the downstairs has a bedroom there. So if you have anybody who has challenges with stairs, this one will work for you. You know, I've really enjoyed our time out here today with you, discovering all of the beautiful homes that Lennar offers here at Hawes Crossing. And if you found my videos to be of help, please definitely like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to help my audience discover all of the wonderful communities here in beautiful Arizona, and I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and become part of our channel. I have my next set of videos coming out next week. Also, I would love to hear from you down in that comment section below as to which of these beautiful homes would work just right for you and your family. So until next time, days, nights, and weekends, I'm here for you, and I hope to hear from you very soon.